This question is all about how we extract copper from low-grade ores. Question 1. Give 2 reasons why recycling copper is more sustainable than extracting more copper from ores in rocks. So you can have any 2 of the following answers. First of all, it uses less energy. Also, less used copper goes to landfill. So once the copper's been finished with, instead of it going to rubbish tips, it gets recycled. We can also say less waste is produced. It might be, for example, that to get 1 tonne of copper, the company has to process 20 tonnes of rock, so that other 19 tonnes of rock and waste has to go somewhere. And also, copper ores will last longer, so we're talking about the copper that is left in the ground. Question 2a. Describe how a copper solution such as copper sulfate can be produced from low-grade copper ores using phytomining. So the 3 main stages are, first of all, plants are grown on the soil containing copper. And those plants will take the copper in and incorporate those into their tissues. So the next stage is to chop down the plants and burn the plants. And finally, the ash is reacted with an acid, such as sulfuric acid. So if it was reacted with sulfuric acid, it would make copper sulfate solution. If it was reacted with nitric acid, it would make copper nitrate solution. Question 2b. Copper can be obtained from copper sulfate solution by reacting it with scrap iron. Scrap iron is just iron that's gone to the recycling centre and it's not needed anymore. And here's an equation to help us. Describe what you would observe. So that means what would you see? And for this question, you can't just put colour change. You need to describe what those changes would be. So if we start off with the metals, we'd start off with iron. So we'd see a grey metal and that would turn into an orangey red metal, which is copper. It would actually get copper coating it on the outside. The solution would start off as a blue solution and that would turn into a green solution. So there we've got the solution changing from blue to green and the metal changing from grey to orangey red. Sticking with the same equation, question 2c, explain why the process works and copper can be obtained from the solution in this way. Well, first of all, we need to say iron is more reactive than copper. And that means that iron can displace copper. If you're finding this video useful, please give it a like and I can carry on making more videos similar to this. Question 2d. Name another process that can be used to extract copper from copper solution. Well, that would be electrolysis. Why is this process so expensive? It uses a lot of electrical energy. Question 3. Copper can also be extracted from high-grade ores which may contain copper sulfide. High-grade ores are ones that contain a lot of copper in the rock. The first stage of the process is as follows, and there's an equation that we're given. So explain why this process is damaging to the environment, and that's for 2 marks. So we have to look at what's being produced, and we spot that it's producing SO2. So first of all, we say SO2 or sulfur dioxide is produced, and that means that this could cause acid rain because sulfur dioxide is one of the big causes of acid rain. If you found the video useful, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you for watching.